All right, welcome back to some more Vintage Cube. We got one more trophy. I got another trophy off stream. Can't seem to get very many on stream, but gotten a couple off stream. I haven't actually really played that much off stream. It's just whenever I do, I seem to get a trophy. Maybe I just shouldn't stream. Anyway, I'll try to change the luck. I've also just gotten like really good cards. Like I opened in this last one, I opened Mox Pearl on color, and then I got Lotus to follow it up. So maybe we can recreate the magic here. All right, what do we got? Ooh, a couple large creatures. Pretty similar decks they go into. What's up, Van Wright? Christmas was pretty good. What about you? What was I saying? But yeah, I was gonna say Vaultborn Tyrant and Attract, so they kind of go in the same decks. You want them in Sneak Attack, Reanimator, and Flash. They all are pretty good. I think Vaultborn's slightly better in Flash, but Attrax is pretty close. Vaultborn is draw 2, gain 6, get a 6/6 with trample at instant speed. I mean, with also, the static ability. Atraxa is 2 mana. Usually draw like 4 or 5 of 10. But I'm going to start with Demonic Tutor and pass those. Can't pass DT. Yeah, no. Yeah, I was just wanted to talk about those too. But there's not much to say about Demonic Tutor. You just look for your best card or combo card or whatever. All right, now we get Containment Priest, Collective Brutality. Brutality is good in Reanimator. I like it quite a bit in Reanimator lists, which Demonic Tutor goes pretty well in too. So I could just grab that. It cuts black. It's not a bad card. And the rest of this pack is kind of medium unless you're taking a decent white card, Containment Priest, whatever. I think the only other real option is Overgrown Tomb. If we end up black-green. City of Traders is fine too. I think it's a little bit worse than Ancient Tomb. But I don't really mind taking Brutality and just kind of hedging towards Reanimator. Not my favorite second pick, but I guess I'll take it over a duel. I don't know. That pick is close enough, though, that I think if it was a Bayou instead of an Overgrown Tomb, I might even just take the Bayou. Just that slight difference. But Brutality is fine if we end up reanimating. Okay, now we get Oculus. Archfiend's fine. NX is fine. Coma's not a very good reanimation target, in my opinion. As far as, the ones you can get. There's a Flooded Strand. Proving Ground, Palantir. Yeah, the black cards here are fine. I have like NX a decent amount. Archfiend's fine. I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up that style deck though. Oculus is also good. It's really good with Unearth if you can get a hold of that. I kind of want to just take Flooded Strand though. I don't know. Maybe it might be Oculus, but I'm gonna take the land. Okay, now we get Verdant. It's a black fetch, pretty good. Jace is a great looter. Grizzlebrand's a great reanimation target if we end up doing that. It's kind of a tough one. I want to just take the black fetch, just take another fetch land here, but Grizzlebrand is pretty good. I don't know though. I mean, we're not even really necessarily reanimating yet. I think I'd rather just take a land that's going to be good regardless. Even if we end up more like a black-white kind of hand disruption type deck. Jace is fine too, like I said, but yeah, I'm gonna just take the black fetch and move along. See, like now we can take Grist. Like there's not really much that's great in Reanimator here. Night's Whisper's fine. Yeah, I mean Night's Whisper is you know solid in Reanimator. It's not bad, but like I haven't actually seen any reanimate, animate dead, necromancy kind of stuff. So I think I can just take Grist and kind of hope that I had taken Overgrown Tomb. Or kind of wish that I had, I mean, not hope. Yeah, I'll do that. I think Grist is just the best card there by a bit. Some decent blue coming around. Mastermind, Ponder. There's a Torsten for more flash creatures. Blood Crypt, if we end up being red. Liberator's okay. I mean, I could take the land, but I don't know. I think Torsten's probably a better hedge. Or Ponder. It's kind of a tough one. I'm going to take the Torsten, though. Now we get another fetch. Baleful Strix. Image. Yeah, let's take another fetch land. These cards aren't very exciting. Ooh, Fanatic is cool. There's a Watery Grave, which probably would be okay if I end up being blue. But I think I'm into Fanatic. It's a pretty cool one. It's better than Shadow Grange. This is a deck, like, we have the fixing for something like Vindicate, more mid-rangey card, but I'm going to go with the Fanatic. Alright, we wield Nethergoyf to Fairy. Witherbloom. I'm not really a big Witherbloom fan, but this could be a decent deck for it. I think I'd rather just have Nethergoyf. Twitching Doll, City of Traders. I like Soul Cauldron in these decks, like with Grist. But Twitching Doll is also pretty good. It's got multiple card types if we end up getting more Goyf stuff. Okay, wield the Oculus. There's another Goyf though. I think that's decent. I mean, Pyrogoyf is the only one that like cares about other Goyfs. Archfiend of the Dross. I think I should probably take a green or black card. I'm gonna take Tarmogoyf actually. I don't know. I have 3 fetch lands already, which is great with it. I have Grist. I think it's decent. Now I can take Savannah for white if I need it. I guess I'll grab Brawler. I mean, I'm probably not going to play that, but Blood Crypt, okay, maybe. Image, cool. So kind of a red, or sorry, not red, black-green, mid-rangey start. But we have a DT and a Brutality to maybe go more dedicated Reanimator if we find the right cards. There we go, Animate Dead. Perfect. There's a Titania here too. A good card, Prismatic Vista. Paragon's great. Corrumination's a fine, got a mid-tier recursion thing that you can also cast. But easy Animate Dead here. Oh, there's a Sneak Attack. I did pick up the Blood Crypt. Only one of my fetches gets it, though. It's a Caustic Bronco. Grim Monolith. I mean, if I'm taking a red card, I'm taking Sneak Attack, I think, but Inti and Blood Tithe would also be fine. Yeah, I think Sneak seems good here. I already have Torsten. It's pretty cool with Fnatic. You can like sneak in a big thing on one turn, let it die, and then sneak in Fnatic to get it back permanently. Now we get Taiga. Probably take that. I get it with 2 fetches. Unearth is good, but I didn't take the Oculus, so it's a little bit less good. It works well with Grist, though. You can unearth that. There's Overlord, I think, is solid. It's like not a terrible thing to recur, you know, but it's also a 3-mana play. And then, of course, Hymn to Turok is solid, but I'm going to take the land. Hopefully get, like, him back if black's open enough. Or green, you know, maybe green's open enough for Overlord to come back. Ooh, Ocelot Pride. It's a great card, but I don't think I'm going to take it. So we didn't see it, not that it's like a huge surprise, but we didn't see Vaultborn or Atraxa come back from pack 1. So it is possible that somebody has Flash already. Not that I'd really be looking to be playing blue, but Worldspine does work with Sneak Attack pretty well. So I think I'll still take it. It doesn't work with Recursion unless you get Shallow Grave or whatever, but Worldspine's not really the best Shallow Grave target. I know it's 15 damage, it's a lot, but you don't get the worms afterwards. There's Blade of the Oni if I had the Annex. Be decent. Jitte. I'm not too far off from playing Ocelot Pride. I mean, I've some white fetches and stuff, but I think Worm's worth taking with Sneak Attack. Another Worm. Wheel of Fortune. Bauble, Blackleaf, Sacred Foundry. Yeah, I mean, Sacred Foundry would make it a pretty easy white splash if I needed it. Let me hardcast Torsten. So I already have Savannah, so Floodstrand would be a Naya land. Could be useful. Balustrade Worm I've liked too, though. And of course there's Shifting Woodland. Yeah, I'm actually just going to take the land. I think I'll end up with enough playables. Just grab the utility land there. Grave Titan, Noble Hierarch, Carnage Interpreter. I like Ghost Vacuum. If this was Ignoble Hierarch, I'd probably take it. But I think I'm looking at Grave Titan. I do kind of want this vacuum, though. Because you can even use it on your own stuff if you're reanimating, even though, you know, obviously you typically want the stuff in your yard, but you can use it, exile like a Worldspine Worm in response to the trigger, and then get a 1/1 Worldspine that dies into 3/5/5s. Kind of cute. Okay, now we get Dark Ritual, a Tali, another recursion thing, or sneak attack thing. Sorin I like. And then Indatha Triumph. Black-green land I can get with Floodstrand. I mean, that's probably pretty good, but I mean, survival wouldn't be bad either, but I think I take a Tali and just load up on sneak attack targets. Recursion targets. Because I'm already missing Atraxa Vaultborn, so I already know there's 2 primo ones that are gone. So the only one that's really and Grizzlebrand, so the only one that's really left is like Archon. So I think I want to grab that while I can. We have White of the Reliquary now. Not really. Well, I guess we have 3 fetches for tracker. I was going to say it's not too much of a tracker deck, but I guess it kind of is. Is that or white? It's kind of a white-ish deck, but I'll take tracker with 3 fetches. Wield the Titania. Kind of just want Blooming Marsh or Verge, though. Do I take the Crabbo? Nah, I think with 3 fetches, Titania is a little bit better, easier to cast. I don't know, passing those lands is kind of tough, but... Blood Tithe, Wrenn. Wrenn with fetches is good too. Bronco's a little shaky with so many big creatures. Harvester's a discard outlet though. Yeah, just take that, I guess. Unearth. Sure. Blade, Chainsaw, Souls. I think I'd rather just have Lingering Souls potentially. Wield the Sacred Foundry, nice. I'll take that over the Blackleaf Cliffs, I think. Mostly for the Flooded Strand. Oh, actually, I'm going to take the Mutt. Survival, okay. I don't know if I'll play Survival, but I could. I guess it is a discard outlet, and I can find sneak attack stuff. Yeah, it's probably worth it. I don't typically like this card, but could be good here. Wow, sort of missed on this one. Although, well, I guess there's Fire Covenant. Fire Covenant's pretty good. Yeah, I'll just grab that. Dragon's Rage, I guess I could play if I get a little bit better fixing. But yeah, I'll take the Fire Covenant. Okay, Necromancy. Carnosaur is good, but I think I take the other recursion thing first. I only have Animate Dead, Sneak Attack for all these big fellas. So, grab that. Passing Raucous Theater. Carnosaur, Mastery. Yeah. I don't have a ton of ones and 1 through 3s, but I think Unearth is still worth playing with Grist. Pretty solid thing to get back. Ooh, there's the Pyrogoyf. I do have 2 Goyfs already. There's a fast bond though. I feel like I maybe already passed Walk-in Closet, but maybe not. I think I want to say I passed Ramanop. I don't know. Not sure, but I have Titania with fast bond, could be kind of cool, but I already passed Wrenn in 6 also. Not that it goes like infinite, but it is, you can play multiple things in a turn. I think I'm just gonna take Pyrogoyf. Sylvan Caryatid's also kind of nice here, but I think the Goyf is what I want, especially with 2 other ones. Ooh, Valgavoth. It's not a very good sneak attack threat, but it's a good thing to recur. I think I'd rather have Malevolent Rumble though. It fills the graveyard with stuff, which is good for the Goyfs and good for the Gander. Stealthy Voidwalker is awesome, but I think Rumble kind of fits perfectly in this build. I would love to wheel the Voidwalker or Valgavoth. We'll see. Okay, now we get Badlands, Endurance, Faithless Looting, and then an Evolved Sleeper. I don't think I'm going to take Sleeper, even though I do kind of like the card in a more mid-rangey deck. I already have I already have Blood Crypt, so Badlands is a little bit redundant. It would still be good, of course. But do I want looting over it? Probably. Yeah. I think I do. Ooh, now we get Valky, cut down. Don't think Backstreet's necessary. Generous Ant could be something. I mean, Generous Ant is kind of a good one to, cycle and then animate dead, but it's not even that impressive. It ends up being a 4/7 with reach. Like, yeah, it's turn 2, but is that really a game winner? Caldea Guardian's interesting. You can't unearth it though, unfortunately, even though you typically play it for 3. Let's take cut down for the board, I guess. I could maybe take Valky there, but take cut down. Ooh, Troll is pretty good. That's a better one to recur. Bloodbreed Challenger, nah. I think it's Preacher or Troll. Do I want the little mid-rangey 3-drop that I can unearth? Burst Lightning, I guess, wouldn't be crazy, but I think I'm going to take Troll. It also doesn't really take up a playable slot, which is nice. I already have a lot of playables. Yeah, I'll take that over Preacher. Ooh, Deathrite. Yeah. It's not bad. I don't really need Godless Shrine. I'm not actually playing white. It would just help Flooded Strand be every color. But I think Deathrite fixing with refetch lands is pretty good. Grist to fill the yard, Rumble to fill the yard, looting. Seems good. Shriekmaw, Uro, Ketria, Triumph. It would make Flooded Strand a red-green land. I mean, is that better than Shriekmaw? Probably. Yeah, I'll take it. Got the Theater, also got Carnosaur though. Probably just take Theater. I have enough playables, I have enough big creatures. Carnosaur is nice to, you can, it puts itself in the graveyard, like the Cyclers. But I got enough going on. Hogak is actually kind of playable in this. But I'm going to take Bazaar, I think. Zagoth Triumph. Okay, makes Flooded Strand a black-green land. Want that over Confidant? Probably. I actually could play Leyland Mining in this deck, but take the Triumph. Alright, maybe Sleeper. Maybe Guardian. I do have a lot of land types. I guess I maybe could have played Scion. But probably not. Alright, I guess I want Survival. I really just don't like that card very much. Have to make a couple cuts here. Yeah, maybe it is Unearth. Blood Tithe, Doll. I guess the Doll could maybe go. It's nice for Goyf stuff, though. Ramping into Sneak Attack. I kind of just want to get rid of survival. I recognize that it can be good here, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm not gonna have that much trouble getting stuff into the yard, and I have a lot of options as like the big stuff, and even recurring like Titania or Pyroglyph would be fine. So I don't need to like spend mana to go find a thing. I don't know. It's probably good, but I don't know why I don't like it. Maybe I just haven't played with it enough or something. Hmm. Do I want Bazaar? I feel like I do, but maybe not. Yeah, maybe I don't. Obviously, it's good at getting stuff in the graveyard, but I don't know. Like I don't know. Maybe it's nice with the Goyfs and the big stuff, but I only have Necromancy Animate Dead as recursion. I just feel like there's gonna be a lot of times where it's just holding up my mana production, not actually helping me a ton. Could be wrong. Yeah, I think I'll go with this. See what happens. Okay, my lands are a little weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 red. A lot of red. Green, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pretty good. Wait, is Troll a black or a? Yeah, it's got Triumph, so it's kind of a green source, not a bit of a delayed green source. All right, that's okay. I probably could exchange a mountain for a swamp. Do I actually want Sacred Foundry? The only reason it's in is for Flooded Strand. Because Windswept Heath gets Taiga as a red source. So I don't need it for that. Yeah, I guess I'll keep it. Alright, that's fine. Oh wait, I get one more land. Cool, just add another swamp. Perfect. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. I think if this deck had Recurring Nightmare, I'd be more inclined to play Bizarre Baghdad. It's probably still correct to be playing it. I just don't know what I'd cut for it. Maybe Blood Tithe. It's kind of doing a similar thing. It's just harder to cast. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should be playing Bizarre. Because like I have a lot of graveyard stuff, but I don't know. Like maybe I cut something like Tracker or something mid-rangey, but I feel like Tracker's good with the fetches and it's good with like Titania and just getting, fueling the mid game a little bit. Maybe I'm supposed to just kind of go for broke with Bazaar and Recursion and Sneak Attack though. Alright. To keep. If I don't draw Sneak Attack soon, I'll discard the Worm. I could end up cycling this Triumph. I know this Goyf isn't a real boy yet, but we'll be able to crack a land next turn. At least make it a 1/2. Although, I mean, what am I doing next turn? I'm going to want to play Survival. I don't have a Bayou. I guess I can get Taiga. Sure. Still works. Jacked Rabbit as a 1/2. Okay. Now I want to put 2 things in the yard so I can block the rabbit potentially. I think I'll play DT. Just get Sneak Attack. Seems decent. I mean, it seems like Fire Covenant would be good against them too. I'm a ways off from Sneak Attack, but I have double red. I go land next turn, Survival. Maybe hit me or whatever. Get World Spine out. They could have a way to exile it, unfortunately. Like getting Recursion doesn't make sense. I guess Grist could be good. Yeah, I feel like it's something mid-rangey like Grist, or it's just get Sneak Attack and hope I don't die in the meantime. Let's go for that and hope they don't have like Enchantment Destruction somehow. And a Solitude. What's up, Stank Beef? What program am I using? This is Magic the Gathering Online. Magic Online. MTGO. Bursley Bill. Ah, I see. So I can still block the Jackrabbit, but they'll make a couple 1/1s here. No follow-up. Another Goyf. Well, not not another Goyf, another Goyf. Ha 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 ha. Sure. I'll play that, I guess. It's Goyfin time. Got a Skyclave. Arwen. Ah, I see. Land. Counter on the rabbit. Okay. So, I mean, obviously that's what they just drew because they would have played it last turn otherwise. Probably also means they don't have any more lands in hand if they were playing the Witch Enchanter as a land last turn. Not that that really means too much for me, but... Now I gotta see if they're gonna cash in their Jackrabbit for 3/1/1s. And a Goyf. They choose not to. It makes sense with Arwen out. So I could just jam Sneak Attack. But I think I want to at least wait till I can activate it. Especially against white-green, like the most likely colors to be able to deal with a Sneak Attack. Alright, we'll go Woodland. Survival. So, I mean, I can kind of threaten to discard a creature and make the Goyfs bigger. But they don't know that if I discard the creature in my hand, they will make the Goyfs much smaller. Wow, Spellbinder. Literally the only hand disruption that white has. I'm not gonna discard the World Spine though, because they're probably gonna... Well, if they hit the Sneak Attack, it's just delaying it. I'm probably gonna die to their creatures. But if I discard the World Spine, it shrinks my Goyfs. And I still don't have anything for Sneak Attack, because they'll just Spellbinder my big thing that I go get. The only other real play is like discard World Spine, discard the other creature too, just to buff up the Goyfs. But World Spine would shuffle away Demonic Tutor and Verdant Catacomb, so it would just be a creature in the yard. So it would actually shrink the Goyfs anyway. Yeah, they go for World Spine. I guess that kind of makes sense. But now if I draw a big creature, I could get something going. Oh, they wanted to get a land, sure. It buffs my Tarmogoyf, but they wanted to get a land for Billy. Yeah, it's pretty good. Now they can throw the indestructible on the rabbit. Yeah, still do it though. Make them use it. Oh. They're not going to give it indestructible. Okay. Well, they have a lot of 1/1s. Tracker. Okay. So I could play that and get a clue and crack it. Or I could just play Sneak Attack, discard the tracker for something better. It's probably a better route to victory. I'm just worried about like Pest Infestation or something silly. I guess I could just not play sneak attack yet. How much are they hitting me for? 7, 9, 10, 11. Potentially like 12-ish. That's quite a bit. I can't really get anything that crazy like Italy. I guess Torsten's decent. I mean, maybe playing Tracker and just trying to draw into another creature is good. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Yeah, whatever. Let's draw now. Swamp. Okay. Another landfaller. Play a Portico. Okay. As long as they didn't play a fetch land, I think I'm okay. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. That's pretty good. Yep. Take 8. Fanatic. That's funny. I don't even know if I want to reveal that. Lifelink, take 8. They can just kill me in the air. I think I have to discard it to sneak, or to survival, and sneak in something else. I kind of had to just draw Torsten. I guess I was supposed to discard the tracker last turn. Make sure I hit Torsten and I can double sneak. Yeah. I think that's kind of what I had to do. I mean, I didn't expect him to play like a bunch more flying power, but yeah, they just have me dead in the air next turn. So I can get Italy, Pyrogoyf. So Goyf kills Spellbinder, and then but I'd have to do it now. I guess I could do it on my end step to have it as a blocker because they'd have Arwen open. So I kill that, take 4. Block, block, block. Take 4 more. I'm still dead. I get Torsten, but that doesn't really do anything either. I think it just has to be a Tali and see if I hit something else. Yeah, it's just got to be a Tali. Yep. Also, yeah, I was gonna say also a tough spot when a land or a spell from the opponent is like really good. At least they can't double the counters twice, but still pretty good. Yep. Yep. Let's see what we get. Ephemerate and Torsten. Okay, well, there's the Torsten. That's cool. Can ephemerate the Atali. It's pretty cool. All right, we get a little reroll here. Skyclave, okay. Wow. Is this doing it? I think it's probably still not enough, but we'll see. I can kill the Spellbinder. I still take 6 in the air. I don't think I can block enough on the ground. Especially with Arwen throwing another counter somewhere. It's pretty close though. I mean, I get 2 more blockers. But I think I'm like exactly dead with Arwen. And this is about as good as a Tali could have been though. Just getting Ephemerate off my opponent's thing. Sure, I mean, it's revealing information, but whatever. I haven't done the math yet as to whether I'm dead. I think I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 plus 6 is 8. Oh, I got a 1. Wow. So I'm not dead. All right. Block there. Block there. Block there. Block there. Block there. Block there. They can throw a thing there. Hit me for a bunch. Put me down to 1. All right. I think I kind of win now. That was insane. What's funny is if they'd Arwen first on another flyer, like on the other insect token or something, and then doubled the counters, I would be dead. Some nefarious cheese. This is not cockatrice. This is just straight up Magic Online. It's funny that you would know about cockatrice, but you somehow wouldn't know about Magic Online. All right, they're gonna throw it on the one that's been blocked. Interesting. I guess putting me to 2 and putting me to 1 isn't much difference. You might as well get another creature. I mean, kill the thing to get a blocker. They're at 24. I don't even have to sack a Tali anymore. I don't think I get Ephemerate, do I? No. I think maybe they get Ephemerate. I don't know. Do they get Ephemerate? If you cast a spell from your hand. Right. So no. Okay. So I can Shifting Woodland. No, I can't. I don't have Delirium yet. I would need an instant. I can't really Fire Covenant. Unless I want to play it for 0. 1, 2, 3. I don't have enough mana to Woodland after that. Let's see. 6 in the air. I can gain 2 off the death, right? That doesn't really help, though. So I kind of have to find a way to win. I can take 1 and kill that, but then I go to 3 off the death, right? Take 4. So right now they can jump Torsten, take 14, 15 with death, right? It's obviously not enough. Plus Troll is 21 plus Titania. Okay, so I think we're good. It's funny that actually shrinks the Oh, I should have gotten a different creature. Oh well, I think this is still enough. $11, $18, $22, $24 exactly. GG. Wow. That was quite the game. So yeah, I mean, if my opponent had thrown a counter on the 2-1 and then doubled, they would have gotten the dub, but they have no way to, like, there's no way for them to know I was gonna Italy into Ephemerate and hit like 3 other creatures as blockers and a creature that like took out their other attacker that got by the exiling. That's pretty ridiculous. Into like just crack back for 24 for the victory. Pretty insane. All right. Seems like I might want like Chaldea Guardian or probably want Cut Down at least. Mm. I think this is fine. All right. I'll keep, I guess. Yeah, Troll into Necromancy. I'll still start with a Goyf though. No attacks. Okay. So I guess I get like Taiga again. Yeah, and then I think I actually attack first. I guess I could have attacked before I cracked the thing. Because then if they block, I could cycle and get a tapped land. I don't even know if I need to do that anyway, but... Okay, so if Twitching Doll lives, I should be able to troll plus Necromancy. Like I said, green-white has pretty good odds that they have a way to deal with an enchantment. So I don't think the troll will be able to stick around very long, but we'll see. A legendary spell. Felia. Okay. I don't think there's much reason to jam sneak attack next turn. I'm gonna Skyclave my doll. They could Felia their Skyclave, but then I would just get a 2/2 back and block it. It's probably not what they would want to do. They can also just like Felia their halfling or something and put a counter on the Felia at the end of turn. It's like, do they want to damage now or do they want, no, whatever. Pyroglyph. Okay. Hmm. All right. I'll pass, I guess. I know they can Felia it, but they could also play something that they want to Felia on their side. So I want to at least have a blocker to maybe prevent that. Elspeth. Okay. Usually it's good to Felia Planeswalkers, but Elspeth is a kind of an exception because all of her abilities are pluses. Okay, it's a big Felia. Okay, I guess they don't want to risk attacking with Apparition, but... Oh, they are going to Apparition. Okay. I mean, I guess they can just hit the token next turn. Sure. Makes sense. Do I want another red source? Probably not. I can't really afford the life. Although, well, I already have a land. I could, yeah. I think I do take it actually in case I draw something I want to sneak attack the next turn. I'm gonna Pyroglyph because I need to kill Apparition or something. I need to do something. Unfortunately, they can still Elspeth their Thalia up in the air. Hit me for a bunch. But at least Apparition will be gone. I can also attack Elspeth for 2. So they can just Thalia my 2/2 if they don't have anything better to Thalia on their own side. Pre-combat looks like something they're gonna... Oh, this might be like a... Oh, it's a Solitude, sure. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, there's not really much reason to Thalia that. You might as well just Thalia the thing. I guess it puts a counter on this, but it lets me gain life, so... I don't know. I think I kind of prefer this. I'd rather gain the life than... They get a counter, but whatever. Rumble. Yeah, it's not going to do it. I mean, I guess I could Necromancy into something. Yeah, Troll's not going to do it. Alright, let's Rumble. Itali. Am I dead next turn? 7, 10, 11 exactly. Plus I'm going to have to Blood Crypt here. Yeah, I think I just have to get lucky with Itali again. Titania gets 2 5/3s, but I have to take 3 damage. I go to 8. Two blockers, they exile that. Block, I'm dead. Okay. I think I have to just take Itali, or I have to put Titania in my hand. And then Necromancy the Itali. Oh shit, I could do it off the spawn, I guess, but I think I want that as a blocker more. Alright, can I go nuts with Itali again? Let's see. Oh wait, I can get their Skyclave too. Does that do anything? They throw this in the air. Hit me for 6. Is it better to get Skyclave, actually? Because if I don't get rid of Thalia, they just exile that. I'm chumping, taking 8. I'm gonna go with Atali. I'm gonna trust the Atali. Is gonna get me something. Jacked Rabbit, Death Rate. Okay. It is something. Oh shit, the problem with Italianing is they can get their Jacked Rabbit back now on their side. I didn't think about that. Oops. Maybe should have just gotten Skyclave, played it safe. But Italia, like I need something to be able to kill Elspeth, so I feel like I needed to get the big Itali. I don't know, but I feel like they're gonna just like buff Felia attack and either exile Solitude to get rid of Italia, or they're just gonna exile the Jack Rabbit and get that on their side. I guess we'll see. Yep. I could have, well, no, because if I get Skyclave, they can still just Felia it if I don't. Like if I Skyclave the Elspeth, they just Felia that, so I would have to still Skyclave that. Yeah, they figured it out. Cool. Alright, no blocks. Go to 2. Shit. Grave Titan. Okay, I attack Elspeth. They block. Okay, if I sneak attack the Grave Titan. Unfortunately, because my Ketria Triumph's not out yet, I only have 2 red sources, so I can only sneak one thing. Let's see. Sneak. Sneak the Titan. Death rate, gain 2. Get the 2/2s. They chump. They block. Goes to 3. Yeah, it's still going to be at 1. I'm still just dead to Elspeth because they just block. They just double on the Itali. What if I Titania? Verdant doesn't get a red source anymore though. Shit. If I still had Taiga in my deck, I could do something. Because I could Titania into Verdant and then Verdant Taiga and sneak the Grave Titan. I don't think I have any more sources. I mean, Raucous Theater, but it's tapped. Yeah. Shit. Oh, wait, I have Death Rate. Okay, so if I use Death Rate on the Verdant or the Theater. Right. Okay. Okay, Elspeth. 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 They can chump. They don't have removal, it dies, and I have blockers. Ah, shit, it's only 4 blockers, though. So they can just not block at all, and then I'm dead. Oh, no, I have Verdant. Okay, now I have Verdant for Titania. They are blocking, okay. It's good for me. Why are they blocking? They have another thing. Oh, Wandering Emperor. Yep. Alright, well, we never had it, I guess. Very good. Cool. That was a bummer. Hmm. Alright, got 3.5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, that game might have gone a little bit different if I'd necromancied the Skyclave, but you never know. Ugh. Sheesh. Sand doesn't really do anything. I'm gonna mulligan. This is better, I think. Maybe I should have kept the land. I don't know. Finds its way. Alright, don't kill my death right, please. God damn it. Okay. Of course, it's not part of the cost. It's like part of the thing. So they can just exile it when I try to add mana. Perfect. Love it. I love it. Fuck. Okay. Pass. I have 2 minutes. There's just no way I win. Gotcha. Would have been a sick play if I was going to be able to finish this game. Alas. Hmm. This is not a good play, but I only have a minute and a half, so I'm going to jam. If they don't play any more creatures or any more other spells, I could possibly win. Ah, Pride Mage, sure. I got all the hate. Okay, land, I can goif them and just pass, I guess. No land, I'll probably just brutality. See if they got anything. Or maybe I'll just pass, I don't know. They probably don't have any instants or sorceries, I doubt. Unless they're rocking Pest Infestation, but they probably would have used that there instead of Pride Mage, unless they have a follow-up. Felia or whatever. Looting. Alright, I'll loot. Oh, why didn't I get a land? That's so stupid. I'm like, I guess I'll get one of these creatures. Whatever, it really doesn't matter. I have the spawn if they don't kill that. Use that for the goif. Jailer. Okay. Yeah, I mean, whichever one they get, it doesn't really matter that much. I can still play goif. $44. Okay. Just make infinite jumpers. Man, my opponent's stalling package is pretty great for this match. Or for this game, I mean. Ended up, dude. I have to draw a sneak attack like right now. If I want any chance. Okay. Trade chump. All right, GG. I mean, I think I had decent odds there if I'd been able to play, but I just took too much time in the first two games. I kind of just want to drop, honestly. I mean, this is a cool deck, but I'm not getting a trophy. At this point, it's like, I don't know. I don't need to play more with this deck, you know? Oop, wrong one. Just do another draft. I mean, that match took an eternity. It was a bit my own fault, but I was also trying to think of the right lines, you know? Sneak attack. I've had my most success with like red, white, mono red, Naya colors. I think partially because it's just what I'm better at playing, but I think it's also a good archetype in this format. So and then we open Mana Drain, Time Spiral. Cool. Or Time Twister, I mean. Alright, there's also an Archon of Cruelty. I could grab that. It's the only black card. Go Reanimator or Sneak Attack again. Mana Drain's pretty strong. Should probably just take that. I just haven't had all that much success with blue. I don't know. It's tempting though. Like, it's a really powerful card. I don't know. Like, these red and white cards are pretty lousy. Piggy Bank's fine. Plunder's fine. But like Mana Drain, Time Twister are definitely more powerful cards. Yeah. Yeah, let's take the drain, I guess. Not really passing much there. Now we get Urza. Okay. We can go artifacts or something. Sweet. There's a Mind Twist. There's a Spiral. Passing Time Twister into Time Spiral. Somebody's gonna have fun. Reprieve, Animate Dead, Pyrogoyf. All pretty good. Taxian Probe. I mean, Animate Dead's pretty strong. I am a fan of Probe, though. Reprieve. I feel like an Urza Mana Drain start goes a little bit better with Reprieve, but Animate Dead I think is a little bit stronger in general. Hopefully can maybe, I mean, I don't really like Shorkai that much, but it seems like it might be good in the start. Yeah, I'll take Reprieve. A little blue-white start. Upheaval, Memory. I did have a cool blue-white list that trophied off stream with Acidic Memory and some blue-white card draw tempo stuff. Exercise is fine. Upheaval's good. If we get more of the artifact shenanigans. Yeah, maybe I can wheel the Memory. Take the Upheaval. I might not end up playing the Upheaval, but it's just one of those cards that's pretty unique. Hard to replace if you do end up wanting it. Because if we end up getting, like, you know, Forensic Gadgeteer combo or something like that, Upheaval is kind of the main thing you want to do with that besides Ballista. Now we get Wheel of Fortune, our third draw 7 and 5 picks. I mean, I think I'm going to take it. I think I take it over Mightstone, Weakstone, which might wheel anyway. Fiery Islets. I mean, Scarlet's great too, but I feel like this deck is going to be more like a Wheel of Fortune kind of build. Dig Through Time. Sure, but I'll take the wheel. Because I could still end up being like, you know, Brain Freeze Breach or whatever. Wheel is really good with Breach. Well, I said I was going to be red, white, or Naya, and then I just go blue combo immediately. There's the Ballista. There's also Legion Extruder, though. I think Legion Extruder is pretty good in the artifact builds. But I'm going to go Ballista because they're pretty close as far as power level. Ballista is just easier to play if we're not red, and it's also a payoff for the infinite mana stuff, so grab that. Now we get Ulamog, more infinite mana payoffs. Staff could be decent. Commando, of course, Pyromancer is good if we are in fact red. And it could be Jeskai, but I don't have any fixing yet. So it's like double red card or like staff, which could work with like the memory plan. I don't really think I want Ulamog. I think Pyromatch is just a better card in general. So, although staff is an artifact, I guess maybe I should have taken that. Now, of course, we get the blue-white land. There's a blue-red fire ice here, though. I like fire ice a lot. Yeah, I mean, I went the red direction. I could still be white, but Oda War or fire ice seems tempting here. I think I like the fire ice actually. Frantic Search now. Bunch of lands here, but well, Memory Jar too. But I don't have any like draw 7 payoffs. Oh, I guess I did. I guess I saw 4 draw 7s in 5 picks. It's kind of crazy. I'll take the search. Talisman. Yeah, sure. Shadow Spear, Yogwill, red black land, Kaito. Yeah, I'll take Shadow Spear, I guess. It's an artifact. If I get Urza Saga, it could be nice. Memory or Saheeli. Should probably take Saheeli, but Memory's kind of cool too. It's looking like Saheeli's gonna be better though in this deck. Islet, sure. Not bad. Alright, so really looking for Academy most of all. And then Forensic Agitator Basalt Monolith combo would be ideal after that. I guess, I don't know, maybe Ritual could be potential playable, but whatever. Ooh, okay. So there's Nexus of Becoming. I haven't actually played this card yet. I've had it played against me a couple times and it hasn't been that great in my opinion, but this is a deck that could maybe play it. I mean, I'm going to take Dak Faden though. I think it's just better in most cases. There's a Stern Scolding, I guess. I'd probably play that if it wheeled maybe. But Atraxa, if I got Sneak Attack, maybe that would come in, but Dak's pretty good here. There's Sneak Attack. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take it here though. There is a Shelldock. They came from the pipes, is kind of whatever. But there's a Shelldock workshop and there's a Minskin Boo. So I think if I was going to take anything like in the 4-drop category, I'm going to grab Minskin Boo, try to splash it. It's not the most Minskin Boo-ish deck, you know, it's not applying a lot of pressure. It seems like it could be a good sneak attack list if I end up finding the creatures, but I passed Atraxa, it's probably not coming back. I'm passing Vaultborn if I take sneak attack. I already passed Archon in the first pack, and I'm passing Grizzlebrand. Like, I'm passing a ton of sneak attack creatures. So, and I passed Ulamog already, like, a lot of the really good sneak attack targets I've already passed. So I think Minskin Boo is going to be a little bit better. I could maybe make an argument for Workshop, but I don't even have the best Workshop start right now. I'm going to take Minskin Boo and pass. Now, of course, we get Emrakul. Yeah. Whatever. It would still be good if we get the Basalt Monolith Gadgeteer combo. But I think I take Delta. Let's grab some good fixing here for if we get a red-blue duel. That is funny, though. I'm like, yeah, there's just no more sneak attack targets. I think it was fairly sound logic, though. So, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't fault anybody for taking Emrakul, I guess. If you feel like you're going to be able to find the Monolith combo, but especially after just passing sneak attack, you should probably just take the Delta. Narset would be fine, especially with Wheel. But I'll take the Delta. And now we get a Tali. I mean, couldn't script it any better. Yeah, there's just like no other, there's like no other creatures you can sneak attack in. Next two picks, Emrakul, Tali. Silly. There's Flame Slash, Third Path, Commercial District for Minsc and Boo. But we can't get it with Delta, unfortunately. Yeah, Third Path seems good. I do like a Flame Slash, though. Maybe I can wheel the Third Path since it's two colors. I like Flame Slash. Mystic Confluence. Relic of Sauron would be good with that, the workshop if we get that back. But I think Mystic Confluence is a little bit better. Oculus. Ooh, Nadu. I actually don't mind taking Nadu. I already have... Shadow Spear's not the best with it because it's equipped 2. But we can maybe wheel the Swiftfoot Boots if nobody else wants those. There's also Taiga. I mean, Taiga is pretty good for Minsc and Boo. But I feel like Nadu is powerful enough. Get a little teamer list here. Nadu, Minsc and Boo. Doesn't seem like much of an Oculus deck. I have some ways to get cards in the yard, though. Yeah, I think it's land or Nadu. Probably not playing Reprieve at this point. Yeah, I'll go with the Nadu. I think it's powerful enough to take. Now there's Channel if I'd taken the Emrakul. Rumble. I mean, I could dip more into green. It's that or like Bobble, Time Warp. Yeah, I like Bobble. Triggers Saheeli. Third Path if we get it back. Fractured Identity. It's a strong one, but I'm already trying to get green in here. I think my green cards are better anyway. Although I would have put Reprieve back in, I guess, if I get Fractured, but still, I think Nadu, Minsc and Boo are better. There's Savannah, doesn't really help. Skydiver. So Skydiver Iteration. Prism too, that helps fix for my green stuff. Yeah, maybe it's Prism. I do like Iteration, but I'm gonna grab Prism. It's an artifact for Urza, fixes for my stuff here. Get Stomping Ground now over Nexus. If we get the workshop in the next pick or two, or whatever pack it was in, Nexus would be good. But I think I take the Stomping Ground from Minsc and Boo. Valgaboth's Onslaught I don't think would be too crazy either if we get a lot of mana production, but... okay. So somebody took the Sneak Attack, no big surprise there, but there's Voltborn and Grizzlebrand still in the pack. I mean, if we end up getting Flash in pack 3, Voltborn would be good, but I don't have any other Flash things. Just take Shelduck. Sure. Emrakul's still here. I don't need these other cards. I'll take Emrakul in case I get somehow get the Gadgeteer combo in pack 3. Chalice, Bring to Light, Halfling. Probably just Chalice. I could maybe play Halfling, but I feel like my green's still going to be kind of a splash, so I don't really want the 1-drop. Yeah, I'll take Oculus, I guess. Okay. I don't really know what this deck is doing, but it's got cards in it. Arid Mesa. I mean, I like Cryptic Command, but I'm trying to play 3 colors. It's a little rough. If I take Monolith, it opens me up to like infinite mana with Zerda. But it's not the best card in this deck beyond that. And Zerda would be kind of hard to play anyway, given the mana situation. I kind of feel like I'm supposed to take Arid Mesa or like even, you know, Palantir or Dragon or something. I'm just going to take the land. I think that'll open me up to better like duels potentially. Ragavan, Kitten, Shredder, Consider. Oh, there's the Zerda, of course. This is, I mean, this draft, I I don't know what it is. Every single time I've said something about like I could take this good card, but I'll just take this safe pick, the more playable pick. Every single time I've said something like that, I get past a card that would have made that card great. That's so weird. Like, yeah, I could take Monolith if I get Zerda, but like, who knows if I'm even gonna get that? The very next pick, Zerda. It's not even like 3 picks later. It's the very next pick. Yeah, I could take Sneak Attack, but there's like no other good targets. Very next pick, Emrakul. Very next pick, Itali. Like, silly. Well, I'm gonna try to wheel the Zerda. I don't think I'll wheel the Monolith, but if I somehow wheel both, then I'll go for it. I don't think it makes sense to take Zerda now that I've passed the Monolith. Unless, of course, I get Basalt Monolith, Q, Basalt Monolith in the next pick. But I'm going to take Ragavan here. It's not like the best Ragavan deck, but I think we can kind of shift a little bit. Tropical Island, I think, has to be the pick here. It's a green land I can fetch with Delta. I love Memory Lapse. I love Psychic Frog, but we're already trying to play another, like a different third color. Convert would be good too. It's great with Deck Fade and Wheel of Fortune, Frantic Search. But I think I have to take the land if I want to play these green cards, which I think I do. Yeah, it's unfortunate I have to pass a lot of stuff I want, but take the land. Tundra, nah. Oh, I mean, it does make Mesa a blue land, I guess. Thundering Falls. Treasure Cruise. Yeah, I'll just take the Falls, I think. Get it with both my fetches. Remand. Ancient Tomb. Yeah, I like Remand. Not really a Spellseeker deck too much. I mean, Safekeeper's good with Nadu. Not much else I want. I mean, Spara's Headquarters could maybe be something. I'll take the Safekeeper for the combo. Brain Freeze. Gotta take Bobble, probably. Not a bad Seed Shark deck either, though. Yeah, maybe I'll take Seed Shark, actually. I could use another creature for Nadu stuff. Malcolm. Hallowed Fountain's not nothing. It makes Arid Mesa untapped blue. Actually, Thopter Foundry. Maybe I'm supposed to take Thopter Foundry and see if that sword wheels. Yeah, I'm going to do that, actually. I think this deck needs a little bit of a boost. See if the sword comes around. I would need to find fixing for it, but I think I can figure it out. Cryptic or Palantir? Let's just take the Palantir. It's an artifact. Got the Zerda back. I don't remember where the sword was. I feel like the sword was in the last pick, but maybe not. I mean, Zerda's still kind of good with Ballista. Just in general, but we don't really have anything else for it. Just take Soul Guide, I guess. What if we cut the Nadu Safekeeper? Well, that's only if we get the, I guess maybe Sword's already gone. I think it was, oh no, Sword's here, okay. For some reason I thought it was in the first pack. Yep, I mean Satya's fine, but definitely not going to take it over the Sword combo here. Now we get Rafine's Tower, perfect. That's huge, actually. Top would be fine, I think. It's good with Saheeli. But Rafine's Tower fixing for the Foundry combo is pretty perfect. Tamio, Interpreter, Citadel. Okay. Kind of an odd deck, but I think it's going to be decent. Probably cut the Nadu. I mean, I just don't think I have enough creatures to really make it great. And I didn't end up with Greaves. I have Shadow Spear, but I don't think it quite gets there. I still want to splash the Minskin Boo, though. Hmm. I guess it's not really an upheaval deck. Do I have enough discard for Oculus? Frantic Surge, Wheel, Dak. Dak's like the only consistent. I guess the Palantir kind of mills a little bit. But it's usually not that many cards. It's like 3 maximum, typically. Yeah, I guess I'll just play Ballista. I'm wondering if I can play Reprieve now. Because I have Tower, Delta, Mesa. Gets white. Yeah, probably not. Could play Razor Verge Thicket too, technically, since I'm splashing Minskin Boo. I think I'd rather have fetchable sources though. I think I still want Frantic Search Wheel just to find the Foundry combo. Because I also just don't have that much. It's like better in the board. Maybe Spear. I could still play Nadu. I mean, I have the green fixing. I did take Tropical Island over a lot of very good cards. But it's still helping me splash Minskin Boo, I guess. Like, it's not the best Ragavan deck either. Yeah, I guess I'll cut like Frantic Search and play Spear. I mean, Tamia wouldn't be crazy to play either. And then at that point, I could maybe play Oculus. I'd bring Search back in though. Yeah, maybe Raghavan's just not really playable here. And play like 16 lands with Chalice, Bauble, Talisman, Low Curve. Hmm. I don't know, maybe, oh no, because I'm trying to get Oculus in there too. I don't know if I have enough cuts for that. Maybe Palantir can go. I'm lowering the number of artifacts for Urza, but I'm still, Urza's still great with Foundry because it's just an infinite combo at that point. Yeah, let's bring these in. Maybe one more cut. I guess Ballistic could go. But then at that point, like I only have a few creatures for Nadu. Saheeli makes creatures. Foundry makes, yeah. If I'm foundrying, then I kind of already have that going on. Don't really need Nadu. But it's just like such a good card anyway. Like it's just 3 mana, 3/4. You at least draw a card anytime it gets targeted. Like it's already a good card. Yeah, I think I have enough other ways to like make creatures. Seed Shark. Yeah. Foundry. I don't know. Could go either way there. Do I want Razor Verge? If I'm adding Tameo, maybe. Do I want Safekeeper now that I have Nadu in? Probably not. I don't know. It's kind of an odd deck. I don't think I want a forest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hmm. I kind of wonder if like Palantir would be better than Wheel here. I kind of think it is. It's an artifact for Urza. It's not a two-sided thing, so I don't like. There are times where I'm not going to want to play Wheel because I'm just not in a good position for it. My opponent will surely kill me with their cards. Palantir's like never really that. Doesn't really put you in that situation. Can still draw you to your combo pieces. And it also can, mill a couple cards for Oculus and whatnot. Tameo. Oh, I still have a land to add. Another island. Sure. Could play a Plains for Arid Mesa. Get untapped white for Foundry. Is it Plains better than Razor Verge? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is a lot of blue. I guess I can play a Plains. Which green do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not bad. It's not great. Oh, we have Prism too. Sure. I have Talisman as a black source for Foundry too. Yeah, I don't know. This is a weird deck, but we can see what happens. It feels like Ballista should probably be in here, but I'm not sure what for. Maybe Frantic Search. And I want to go back to the draft and just there's got to be at least like 3 times where I'm looking at a card. I'm like, yeah, I mean, we could take it if we get this later, but there's no telling if we get that. I'm just gonna take this other thing, and then we just immediately get the good thing, the good combo piece with it. I know what happened with the sneak attack, and I know what happened with the Grim Monolith, but I feel like there was another time that happened. Anyway, a 1-lander with Bobble. It is a Surveil land, but I think it's a little too risky. I also just don't really have anything to do with the mana drain mana, even if I did get mana drain. I think my odds are decent at hitting a land between like Bobble and Surveil. But it's like, what am I doing if I do draw land? Like, if it's just another island, I guess I'm mana draining. If it's, a Razor Verge Thicket, I guess I'm close to Nadu or whatever. It feels like a little too risky. Sand's not very good, but I think I keep it. And just bottom island, I guess. Caracas. That's kind of annoying if we draw Nadu, but it doesn't really bother my deck too much. I guess it's good against Minskin Boo too. I mean, it feels like a counter spell, so I kind of just don't want to play anything. But could be Ophelia or Malcolm. Hull Breacher. Okay. So I'm assuming they have a draw 7 in hand. Yeah. I mean, I do get a trigger off the Nadu if they Caracas it. Don't have anything to do with that Hull Breacher now. Palantir's pretty bad against Hull Breacher too. So I guess I play Seed Shark. Yeah, let's play Seed Shark. Okay, I prefer that, I think. I'm not gonna crack it yet because they can just like upkeep Hull Breacher if they want. I kind of want to do it on their turn though, so that they are tempted to Hull Breacher on my main phase or upkeep, and I can Flame Slash it. I'll give them a treasure, but they have a Cryptic command coming. That's pretty good. Oh, they let me draw. Okay. Interesting. Hmm. I think I go with Seed Shark into Palantir, I guess, but then nah, they just play Hull Breacher and make a treasure. I don't get anything off the Palantir. I get a 3/3 incubator token. Could also Seed Shark and kill the Sentinel, I guess. But I don't really care about the Sentinel very much. I guess I'll Chrome Host and then Nadu. Oh. Okay. I guess I should have played Nadu first. I don't know. Council's Judgment. Okay. Sure. So I have Cryptic in hand. Yeah, Palantir just doesn't do anything against Breacher, unfortunately. I could have them play it now and then try to Flame Slash it, but I know they have Cryptic, so let's just play Land Pass. Hopefully they'll just play it anyway, and then maybe we can slash, they counter that, or I don't know, maybe they're not going to counter Palantir if they see that it's useless against Soul Breacher, though. Maybe they'll play something else. But like now they have a good clock, they can just kind of hold back Cryptic and go from there. Foundry, okay. Yeah, that's good enough to get down, I think. Oh. Really? Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just Palantir, and if they want to counter that, that's fine. If they don't, then I'm in pretty good shape. They don't counter either one. Interesting. I'm not going to play Thopter Foundry into it. What else do they have? I like both of those. But I guess I'll put Tameo on top. Like, I want to draw the Tameo. Because then I can get the Minskin Boot back. But I know they have a counter spell, so... yeah, I guess we'll top. And they take 4. Hopefully be able to get the Tameo down, but... like I said, I know they have Cryptic. It does keep them from playing other stuff. They let it happen, okay. Alright, I mean, I'll just keep passing if they're going to not counter stuff. Like, Minskin Boo's not even that great against Caracas anyway, so I'm not like in any hurry to get it out. Yeah, I'll top, and then if they want to mill, they take 8, so that's fine. Now I can get Pyromancer back. Or not Pyromancer back, but make the tokens. Okay. They do have Cryptic Command, right? Like, they did actually draw that, right? I know I looked at it with Bobble, but now I'm wondering because just haven't countered anything. I guess I haven't played anything like super impactful, but Palantir feels like a one you might want to counter. Oculus. Okay. Oculus is pretty good. Should probably play Tameo first because Oculus will clear the graveyard. I could leave Minskin Boo in there, or like Confluence maybe. Yeah, I guess I could do that. They have a black source now. Yeah, let's go Oculus first. I don't really care too much about these cards besides Minskin Boo, Confluence. I'm not sure which one I keep. I guess I just keep Confluence because they already have Caracas, so let's do it that way. I'm gonna counter me. Finally. Oh, Snapcaster. For what? Reprieve? Okay. That's odd. I mean, it's good against Oculus for sure. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That is good against Oculus. I think I actually plus, because the Confluence isn't going to do me any good right now. I don't want to leave Tamio dead to Snapcaster. So let's look for, I guess, I don't want to look for a sword because I can just Thopter Foundry back the sword with like Chalice or something. So what do we got? Shadow Spear now. Mana Drain. Saheeli. Dak Faden. Urza. I guess Urza probably. Lord High Artificer. Alright, we whiffed. It's okay though. Kind of want to bottom this Saheeli, I think. That on top. If they attack with Snapcaster, I think I'll sack the Chalice and try to trade. I want to keep my Tamio alive, if possible. Plus it fills the yard for Oculus again. Although I guess now they have Cryptic up, because they used Remand to deal with it the last time. I have Mana Drain now, so do I go for Oculus or do I just get Confluence back and hold up Drain Confluence? Probably Drain Confluence. Can't plus Tamio too much more or I'll mill myself. Sure. You can draw. Wasteland. Sure. Yeah, I would definitely sacrifice Palantir to block there. Fire, ice. guess I'll fight over this. Hope they don't have another counter. Return to hand and counter. You have a mana leak. Yeah, they got mana leak. Oh, something else. Draw a card. Sure. You got force. No force. Okay, that's probably game. So now I probably just Tameo for sword because I think I'll hit it. Wait, do I want it? No, I want it in the graveyard though. So I guess I look for something else. I've already bought him 2 cards, so I kind of know it's clicking the wrong fucking thing. I kind of know it's in the top 4 most likely. I don't know what I have left. Frantic Search, no. Sahili. Pented Prism might be. Alright, there we go. Swords in the yard. So we go land. I kind of want to sacrifice Palantir because I don't want to draw anymore. Just in case. I guess I'll do it enough to be able to cast Confluence and then just let up after that. Oh wait, they have Caracas, so I guess I should. I guess I should do it more. Whatever. Yeah, I should just do it more and then. Although they can Caracas and then play a sweeper later. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not completely safe. But then I just reset next turn, I guess. Oops. Yeah, whatever. I'm running out of time. Go ahead. Sure. Okay, GG. So 11 minutes. If I lose this game, there's a chance I be pretty short on time, so I gotta be aware of that. Ballista doesn't actually seem too bad against them. Kills Mastermind. Can kind of get in under some counter spells. And then I can pump mana into it and not, be casting spells later. That could be useful. Soul Guide's pretty good against Snapcaster and Dig Through Time. Minskinbu's bad against Caracas and like counter spells in general, but I don't think it's worth cutting. Frantic Search is probably bad against Hull Breacher. Seems like Ragavan might actually be good against them. It's not so great, they probably have significant removal, but they may even take a little bit out if based on what they saw. I don't know. I'm gonna bring Ballista in. Sand's slow, but it's got colors and stuff. I can always sack the land if we flood out. You have to be aware of Wasteland, though. It's a sword. I should have started with Island. That was dumb. Because now, if I draw Mana Drain, I can't hold that up. I don't think I play Sword. I think I'm supposed to just discard it to Pyromancer on turn 3. But I may play Nadu first, just because if they do have Wasteland, I think I'd rather get the Nadu down. I have more red sources. As opposed to, playing my second red source that they could also blow up. Okay, Shelldock is good. Yeah, they could have Wasteland, but whatever. I think this is the one I least care about getting countered. Okay, no Mastermind either, or Hull Breacher. It's good for me. A main phase spell, Displacer Kitten. Okay. No Mox. Unfortunately, I don't have interaction for that right now. Probably means I need to hold up Mana Drain. Yeah. Caracas, huh? They gonna not attack? Worried about my own flash creatures? Okay, sure. No plays. Okay. So Pyromancer's a little risky if they have Hull Breacher, but they haven't shown it yet. I do have Drain for it. I mean, all these cards are kind of bad against Breacher. They didn't have it earlier, so I'm just gonna play this. They can Caracas it, but I get a draw. If they counter this, I don't really care. Mm. Yeah, that's fine. It is annoying because my Saheeli will die. But I get a hit off Nadu, gain some life, and I'm just afraid of like Mox to Fairy, Displacer Kitten combo. Get an island off of it. Okay. So down goes Saheeli. Take 2, go to 21. Yeah, I mean, that's a significant clock, though. So Saheeli soaked up 5 damage. Arid Mesa. Do I have a second mountain? I don't even know if I do. I might. Okay, I have 3 mountains, in fact. Um, okay, so I'm starting to think that maybe they don't have Teferi Mox right now. They probably have it in their deck if they're playing Displacer Kitten. It's kind of the only reason to do it, but I guess the other reason to counter Solitude is if now that they can just like Displacer the Solitude just by casting a spell. Maybe I should have countered it. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay. I mean, Urza would be good, but they just Caracas it. Yeah, still just hold up Drain, I guess. Okay, there's the Mox. I could even just counter that, but no. I'd rather counter the Teferi if I can. Okay, no Teferi. All right. This gets me to Tameo. One way or the other. Unless they counter it, I guess. But I should have tapped double red. I was thinking if I drew like Fire Ice, I might want it, but now I can't Mana Drain and Shelldock. That was bad. Crypticing this? Sure. I think I still play it. There's a chance they're able to, like, I don't know, exile it somehow, but wow, they're gonna wasteland the Shelldock right before I can do it. Incredible. I'm not gonna float the blue and give away. They can just go to their second main if they have anything. Wow, that sucks. Jeez. Okay, Minskin was pretty good. Yeah. Although Caracas doesn't play well with that. What is this? Oh, dig through time. They're waiting. Sure. I mean, I guess I counter that. Gives me a lot of mana to, like, spin the wheel, I guess. But they're going to be able to Caracas my guy. So, I don't know. Still don't really want them digging. They're letting me have it. Okay. Delta. They're just not bouncing Urza. I guess they don't want me to get another construct, but they can exile with Solitude with any spell. Yeah, if I lose this game, I'm pretty toast. I have less than 5 minutes. This is not a less than 5 minutes deck here. Dak Faden. Steal that. So take him off to Fairy combo. And then I guess I still play this. Could even sack the construct and kill the kitten potentially. But I'll just throw them there. If they want to bounce it, that's fine. I mean, they can bounce and then bounce next turn and then kill Minsking Boo if they want. They're just not bouncing anything. Okay. You don't know that they can do it? I don't know. Is this going to kill me? Fractured Identity. Oh, Sunfall. Sure. I guess Flicker your Solitude and gain 2 life off the kitten or something. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, they have Caracas up for the Boo. There's the Foundry, though. Sure. Three minutes to tap a bunch of things. Go through a long, several click combo. Sure. I forgot that doesn't help because it doesn't automatically take the mana from it. Such a long combo. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this in 3 minutes. They're at 28. I don't know. I probably shouldn't even try to kill it. I just chump it and move on. It's less clicks I have to do. I don't have Urza, so I don't have Infinite Thopters, so like I don't fault them for not scooping. Still feels pretty inevitable that I'm going to win this, but who knows? All right, let me take my turn. Yes. All right, steal that. It's obnoxious. Like I pretty much have the win. I'm just like a minute short on time. I also should have attacked Emperor, but whatever. I don't know why they're exiling that instead of the 5/5. I guess maybe they have a jumper. Snapcaster Sunfall. Okay. Or dig, I guess. Well, now they can't dig. Sure. It's not really good to tap out, but I wish I could auto yes to that too. But since it leaves play, you can't auto yes because it's like treats it like it's not the same permanent. It's very annoying. Okay, I don't have to make a ton. Just a few. So they can bounce that, exile that one. Whatever. Okay. They're exiling that one for some reason. Sure. Okay. GG. 14 seconds. I really didn't think I was going to be able to do that one, but we got there. Many clicks later. Man, I've only played 2 matches. I've done 2 drafts and only 2 matches, and I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Kind of ridiculous. But let's play our 3rd match of the night in as many hours. Play first. Mulligan. Keep this, I guess. Bottom frantic search. They're both pretty good. I guess I'll go with Confluence. I don't know. Thoughtseize. Okay. Probably take Tameo, but they might take Prism. Well, maybe not Prism. Yeah, I guess Palantir is pretty good too. I don't want to have to use the Prism counters for Remand, but I guess if I feel like I need to, then I can. Sure, you can have a Kitsa. I think I'll just look for Thopter Foundry. If I mill Sword of the Meek on the way, then all the better. We milled Oculus and Urza. Yikes. That kind of sucks. I mean, that's assuming that Tameo dies. I don't know if it will die, but you never know. Okay, Lily doesn't do it. Can discard Delta. So I can minus Tameo. Let's see, actually. I might want to discard Remand. So if I get Oculus back, I guess it's not that... Well, no, I get a manifest creature. I can sack. Probably still want to get Urza. Oh, right, they can't make me discard with Tameo. Huh. They said I always forget. Attacking me. Really? That's odd. I just mill some more. Gets me closer to Shelldock. I wonder why they would attack me. So I could play Oculus now. I feel like I should just plus though. And hold up Remand. Keep looking for Thopter Foundry. Whiffed again. Hit Mana Drain deck. Okay. So I have Confluence up or Remand. Yeah, I guess getting Oculus is pretty good because they can't even make me sack any creatures with Lily, so unless they just have spot removal, which they probably do. I mean, they're playing like Sultai colors. I haven't played any creatures yet, so odds are good. But I think milling to Shelldock and potentially hitting Thopter Foundry is a decent play there. Hmm. Yeah, let's get back Urza. Gives me more blue sources too for Shelldock and Remand. Fatal Push on the construct. Sure. Eternal Witness. I could just Remand that. It's a pretty good Remand target actually, but I'm gonna go for Confluence, just draw some cards and kind of close the game if I can. Hmm. Now I can just get Drain. I guess I'll Frantic Search first. Let's just get Oculus. I have Remand. I don't think anything disastrous will happen unless they have like Toxic Deluge, I guess. Okay, I guess I'll bin the Foundry. Can't get it back with Tameo now. It's a little awkward, but it's okay. I don't have the sword yet anyway. Hopefully I can just win with Oculus. There's the sword. Yeah, would have preferred the other way around, of course. I can't even really Tameo because I'm going to be manifesting some more. Oh, I guess I should buff Urza up, actually. Whatever. Now I'll leave Urza back to block through like Manifest and Urza. I think we should be good. Still attack them. I mean, if they kill Tameo, then Liliana becomes like something, I guess, but I doubt they'll be able to do that too easily. GG. Sweet. All right, so I don't really know. I don't know what their full game plan is. They're 4 colors. I don't know if it's like a. I mean, they're playing Kitsa, so blue's probably not a splash. Maybe white is the splash for like Fractured or something. I'm not sure. Double green Eternal Witness. Could be Time Walk. If they're willing to play Kitsa and Eternal Witness, Time Walk seems like pretty likely. There's strong reasons to have those in the same deck. But they're black-white, like it's double black lilies, so it's kind of hard to tell what they could be splashing. I'm assuming it's white for like a Fractured or something like that, but not sure. Soul Guide could be something if they're reanimating. Yeah. Just run it back. Yeah. I think it's a keep. They've been a coma. Jesus. I'll get Tameo, I guess. That's pretty lucky. I'll do another upkeep because they have Thoughtseize. I don't have Force or anything, so I don't need to draw. Valgaboth. Okay. All right, GG. Yeah, that was just a lucky surveil. It happens. So definitely bringing Soul Guide. We didn't really see any recursion from them. I kind of assumed they were potentially recurring, but saw Valgaboth, Coma, Exhume in that game, so Soul Guide comes in. Maybe I just cut something like Nadu, something kind of dirtily. I don't know. I'm going to keep, actually. I think Palantir is pretty good. Prism ramping. I've got colors. I got Islet I can sack for another card. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to play Prism. Yeah, I'm actually supposed to play Prism first, I think. Because Talisman's better if you give a follow-up after that. You don't really want to follow up with Prism. Prism's more of a, you play it this turn, play a bigger spell next turn. I mean, it's similar, it can be said for Talisman, but Talisman's better at, like, playing a follow-up. I don't know. Who cares? They've been a Brainstorm. They've been an Onslaught. Okay. Probably just bottom both of these. It's not going to deal enough damage to affect the mill too much. Or affect, like, you know what I mean? It's not going to change their mind to mill me next turn if I just deal 1 damage to them now. Gotta do something a little heftier. Oculus, okay. I definitely didn't want to draw that, so it's good. It's not good if they have Animate Dead or something, though. Sculler, sure. That's the good thing about keeping a bad hand is hand disruption doesn't affect you. Shelldock. Sack Islet. Sahili. Okay. Sure, I'll keep it on top. They're probably gonna mill it anyway. 3 is a decent chunk. Oh, they don't mill. Interesting. Okay. Maybe they probably have a Thoughtseize. They're like, okay, take whatever card you want, and I'm just gonna Thoughtseize it. Another good thing about having Oculus in the yard is if they have Exhume as their recursion spell. Okay, they cast Master of Death, Surveil 2. See if they get a big guy. Swamp. They keep another card on top. Okay. So they might just go at me. I don't know. They didn't attack Tamio last game, so I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, they just go for me. Oh, I can steal the Sculler. Not bad. Play Frantic Search first, probably. Stack it up. Confluence seems good. Oh, they mill this time. Okay. Interesting. They give me the card on 2 counters and mill on 3 counters. Another Goyf? Sure. Another Surveil land. Nice. Still not hitting any creatures. Hmm. Yeah, I think I still discard the lands. Cast Sword for another token. Although, kind of want to attack with Sculler. Nah, I don't think that's good. I'm just gonna pass. I guess I'll top both. I mean, they can't really mill. I'm assuming it's going to kill them if they mill 4. Yep. Although, maybe I should have put Minsc and Boo on top. Because I knew they were going to let me draw, and it protects against, like, Inquisition. They could have Thoughtseized me either way, but Thopter Foundry is a better card here anyway. Because of the sword combo. I should have kept a land with Dak also with the deck discard. I was like, for some reason I thought I had more mana than I did. I definitely should have kept a land and just been the sword. Bitter Triumph the Saheeli, sure. It's totally fine. Psychic Frog. Yeah, I'll counter that, I think. Up to 9, 5. I think I can kill him. Seven, 9 exactly. I guess technically I should have left Thopter Foundry mana up, but whatever. I don't think it mattered. GG. All right, match 3 for the trophy. Oh. 'Play first. Hands are potentially slow, but I guess Chalice into Urza is fine. Opponent mold to 5. Ah, library not so good when you mold to 5. They could have a draw 7 though. Ah, you're gonna draw up to library. I don't think that's gonna work out. Maybe though. Library is good. I mean, I can't play anything besides Confluence, so it's not that fast of a clock. I was probably going to play Confluence to draw 3 anyway, so I might as well counter a spell that kills my construct. Flame Slash, maybe we draw all of our green cards. Abhorrent Oculus. Yeah, this hasn't been the best series of draws for me. Let's see what we can flip. Land is okay. I mean, if I draw a green source or something, then kind of in business, but at least I can Pyromancer. Arena of Glory, okay. Skyclave the Urza. Not bad. Okay, I'll take that. Could ditch like Nadu and Oculus probably. Still no source. Okay. Do I hold Remand or play Seed Shark? They could have a Wrath, but Arena of Glory is not really a Wrath deck, typically. Yeah, let's shark it up. Oh, it's good value. Bobble. Hmm. Planes. They have 4th Aerlingus coming. Okay. Gonna have to remand that. I think I get rid of the healer. I guess getting rid of Crater Maker. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I could have attacked with the 1/1s. I just don't want to deal with a life linker, you know? Draw land. Okay, green source is good. They're still going to draw. Makes sense. I mean, it looks like counterspell, but I also have incubator tokens to do, so they probably will play into it. Remand. GG. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, my opponent won the 5, so it's no great victory, and I was on the play. They're like 3 or 4 colors. Could be fairly aggressive. They just didn't have an aggro start that game. 4th Erlingus. Let's see. Ballista's probably good. Should swap those, I think. I can't keep that one. Sure. Yeah, here's the aggro start. Keep 7, Figure of Destiny on the play. Ready to get trounced. You have a Felia or something. Reprieve. Ah. Okay. Sure. Still have a green pip on the prism. Unless they Crater Maker it. Jailer. Okay. Now they know I have Minskin Boo. Yeah, I mean, I can maybe take Monarch back, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Might as well attack, because if they trade, that's fine. If they let me have it, I get Monarch and I get Nadu back. So might as well. Okay, I mean, if they kill me here, then I'm dead, obviously, but if they let me untap with Shadow Spear, something could happen. Ah, I'm dead. And I died. Wow, yeah, they just had an extremely good start. Wow. All right, I take 5. I mean, I take 8 already, and then they can throw 6 at me, so GG. Assuming they're attacking me, yes. GG. Cool. Well, I'm back on the play, but opponent's deck is very good. Yep, it's just jam. I mean, I was kind of close to stabilizing there. I mean, if I can get Shadow Spear down with Nadu, Minskin Boo, something. I mean, Flame Slash, Fire Ice is good against them, so I think I'll just keep on that. Rest of the hand's a little sketchy, but see if we can get there. Go get like Thundering Falls with Delta. Yikes. That's annoying. Man, I mean, I really want to Fire Ice that. Save the slash for something else. But I also want to play Dak Faden on 3. I could Dak Faden it. Yeah, I'm gonna not kill it yet. Take a little damage from the Sentinel. Hopefully they don't play like... I always forget the name of that 2-mana thing that throws counters every combat. Luminarch. Is it Luminarch Aspirant? Yeah, I think that's it. Ooh, okay. I guess I'll pass. I don't think they... I mean, they could have reprieve. That would be annoying. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and do it now. Reprieve would be kind of a disaster. Laelia. It's a good one to Flame Slash. Flip a Plateau, okay. I'll hold the sword for now. Jeez, okay. Yeah, opponent's deck is good. Despite my best efforts, they're still just like crushing. Although we did just draw Thopter Foundry, so there's that. I guess I kind of wish I'd played the sword, huh? Could even play Dak first, because I'm not going to be activating the Thopter Foundry, so I kind of want to protect it from removal. I could try to Dak into a land, and then play sword or discard sword. really don't want to die next turn. Remand, mana drain. Yeah, I don't think I'm Oculusing. Okay, they can hit me for 4 at least. Is Thopter Foundry going to be enough? If I don't draw a land between DAC and regular draw, I only get 2 Thopters and 2 life. I don't know if that's going to be enough. If I'd played Sword the previous turn, I guess I could be in a pretty good spot here. I just thought the odds of them being able to like exile it or something is not nothing. They go for DAC, that's good. They hardcast Virtue, that's perfect. That's very good for me, actually. I think. I don't know. Maybe it's horrible. Now, do I place a Healy first and get an extra thing? No, that doesn't make sense. Then I don't get to sack anything. All right, I've remand up if I need it. The trample on the knights is kind of rough. Yeah, there's the touch. Do I remand that, or do I just make 3 things? I guess I remand it. Because then I get to make more next turn. I draw Minskin Boo. Oh wait, I don't even have... I'm such an idiot. I don't have another artifact to sacrifice. What a dumbo. I need another artifact to sack so that I can actually get Sword out. So I did need to play Saheeli first, I guess. Yeah, I'm a dummy. I think I was probably gonna lose this game anyway with all the trample. But yeah, that didn't help. God damn it. Okay. Alright, go ahead. Maybe they'll mana drain, or maybe they'll let me mana drain. Oh, I can't even sack. Fuck, I can't even sack the token. It's non-token. Alright, GG. You got me. Yeah, I punted there, but I think they were gonna win anyway. Honestly, even if I had played the sword when I was supposed to, or when it would have been convenient, and played Thopter Foundry the following turn, I get 2 tokens. Then they just play Touch the Spirit Realm. I don't have a counter up, and then it's gone. And then they just still have like tons of pressure. Yeah, their deck was just insanely good. And that draw was not gonna beat it. But yeah, I mean we got the combo. It just was not nearly enough. I think if the knights didn't have trample and I could just chump, then I think I would have been in a good spot if I'd played the sword at the right time. But as it was, I don't think I had much chance. Anyway, a 2-1, a disappointing 2-1. I felt like that deck was pretty solid, but was a little bit sketchy. Like, definitely was trying to do maybe a little too much. But had some good cards in it. Oh well, lost to a very good red-white list, so I'm not mad at it. Anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight. I'll be back on tomorrow for some more cubage, And probably with one more trophy on the list because I'll have done a draft off stream, and for whatever reason I keep trophying off stream. But I'm good at this game, I swear. But yeah. Anyway, so subscribe and like and all the whatever. Follow and whatever the buttons say, press them. Until next time, take care. Adios.